to Tarot Tales. I'm Jax. Sorry I've been away for a little while. I haven't been feeling too good, so I'm back fighting fit and raring to go. So yeah, I haven't made any content for a couple of weeks, and in that couple of weeks I have been fortunate enough to celebrate my birthday, and I've been gifted some really special presents of family and friends. That will be in another video. I'll go through what I have been using through the months of September and then into October. But for this video I wanted to do a quick walkthrough of Shadowscapes. This has been on my wish list for quite some time now. Never got around to purchasing it, but it has been on my wish list, and I was lucky enough to get this for my birthday, and I am so grateful for that. So I just wanted to do a bit of a walkthrough of this deck. Now I have attempted to video this a couple of times, so I'll probably end up combining bits of this video with a previous video that I'd done. I just found that once I had filmed it, I wasn't really happy with the images. You couldn't see the images on the cards fully, because I know a lot of people say the same thing about this deck. It is an absolutely gorgeous deck. The artwork, you can't fault the artwork. It is beautiful, but the cards are really small and it is quite hard to see the intricate details in the artwork. So I'm going to do it in such a way that I'm going to put better images up here somewhere, so as we're going through it you will be able to see the images a bit better. And yeah, combine that with a couple of bits from the other video that I've done, such as I think I was doing a card pick or something like that. So this isn't the first time that I've seen the deck. I have obviously gone through it before, so I know what the cards look like, and I'm not disappointed. It is so good. So it would help if I told you who it was from. It's Stephanie Pullman Law, and Barbara Moore. Now I have just got the little kind of like a tuck box version. It's a Llewellyn. I didn't go for the big one. I've got so many big boxes. I'm running out of places to put them. So I am preferring these smaller ones, just because they can fit on my shelf a bit better. So yeah, running out of space, guys. So this one comes with just your little white pamphlet, just your standard little white book. It's got some images in, and probably about a paragraph for each card, a couple of sentences maybe, but it's all that you need really, because it is obviously following on from the Rider-Waite. So without further ado, let's have a look at these cards. The Fool. This Fool card is absolutely beautiful. I love how she's standing on the monkey's head as the precipice. She's got a little companion there, who's the fox. He's looking up as if to say, oh, she's off on one, she's away. Nothing I can do to stop her. And the birds are there. They almost look like they're ready to guide her into the unknown. It's beautiful. And you see the monkeys. They're holding the butterflies and one's holding a heart. The Magician. Again, absolutely beautiful card. He's got the power there, hasn't he? He's got the power in his hands. Love his wings on the back there. Seems to have all these tools hanging off his wings. He's got the light, he's got the feather. Beautiful. Again, he seems to be kneeling on a pedestal, a balance, grounding himself. The High Priestess. Beautiful. She's got a pomegranate in her hand, fruit of the gods, depicted by the wise owl. What it must be like to be able to draw and paint like that. The Empress. I always quite like the Empress card. She's scattering butterflies. It's kind of like that transformation. She's nurtured them. She's nurtured them and now she's letting them free into the world to create sunlight and happiness, maybe. Or we can only hope. Love that heart that she's got hanging from her waist. Show that she's a very loving person. The Emperor. Always quite a stern guy, the Emperor, isn't he? Very grounded. I think it's because he was representative of Aries, and I always interpret the sign of Aries as being very headstrong, very determined and stubborn. I do know quite a few Aries who are like that. And I love them though. The Hierophant. The wise old oak tree. Well, that's my interpretation of it. Trees can teach us a lot. Oak trees especially, the age. You know, when you cut into the tree and you see the rings. And you just think, you know what, if that tree could speak to you, what could it tell you? The Lovers. Oh, it is a sweet card, that, isn't it? And a sweet embrace with a gentle kiss. And the love and the care. And you've got some calla lilies and a little fairy at the bottom there. Beautiful. Chariot. This chariot certainly knows where she wants to go. She's steering her little chariot in the right direction. So should us all. Once we know where we want to be going to, that's half the battle, isn't it, really, is knowing directions. The Strength card. I find this a very gentle Strength card. She's confident, she's in control. I think it's because it's got the little birds in and the cat. Yeah. And she's kind of stripped back, you know, she's not hiding anything from herself or anyone else. Beautiful. There is a lot that you can read into these cards through the images. The Hermit. Seeking a little bit of solace, a little bit of him time or her time. Got a light there. Yeah, we definitely all need that bit of time, don't we? The beautiful Wheel of Fortune. It's like a stained glass window, isn't it? It's beautiful. You know, every time I say the Wheel of Fortune, I can't help but get that movie in my head. You know, the one with Dustin Hoffman and Tom Cruise, Wheel of Fortune. What was that movie called? I can't remember what it was called now. Justice. Is Little Miss Justice with her scales. I think there must be butterflies in nearly all of these cards. I love butterflies, freedom, transformation. So much that you can depict from it, really. The Hanged Man. The Hanged Man. To me, and to a lot of us, it is looking at things from a different perspective. And I don't know if I've already said it in another video, but to me the main message to the Hanged Man is, look, you got yourself into this situation, in this position, you can get yourself out of it, because a lot of the time you can actually see the Hanged Man there with his key in his hand. He's put himself into that position, so he can easily get himself back out of it. He's just got to look at things in a different way. So yeah, love it. Death, the Phoenix. What better death card can you have than the Phoenix? The bird of transformation, rising from the ashes. Beautiful. Colours are unreal. Oh, I love this Temperance card. As you can see by the colours and the information on this card, that balance of light and day, darkness of night coming together, blending seamlessly and working as one, like yin and yang. Beautiful. The Devil. All got a bit of devil within us. We do trap ourselves, don't we? And we do let others trap us, in whatever way that may be to you. Very strong card. The lock and key, that is the person in the cave is trapped. Wow. You know, the Tower card, I always do really like the Tower card. I don't see it as a bad thing, but this Tower card is absolutely amazing. Look at the detail in that. It's kind of like, you wouldn't really mind living in that tower, would you? One of them little houses. Of course you don't want to be at the top where the lightning bolt strikes and sends you plummeting down to earth, but no, I do like the Tower card. It's, yeah, don't be afraid of the Tower card. Sometimes we all need to have the Tower movement in our lives, don't we, to kind of reassess and reevaluate and start again. And what can come can be something a whole lot better. The Star. Excuse me. Oh, the Star is a beautiful card. Love the fishes just swimming around there. Fishes? Fish? Fish. This has to be my favourite moon card out of all of the decks that I've got. This moon card is my absolute favourite. I love the mushrooms on the bottom. To me, the mushrooms, it's just showing that in the darkness something can grow, you know, it can be abundant. And sometimes in our own minds, when we are in that dark place and our imagination and our thoughts start really, you know, gaining momentum, and we find ourselves in that dark place where things can grow, that thought in your head can grow into something a lot more serious than what it really is to the outside world. You know, to us, in your head it can develop into depression, anxiety, but to everybody else it might not be rational. And this card really does depict that for me, because the mushrooms are growing in the dark because that's the environment that they're growing. They, yeah, it's just a beautiful card for showing that side of the moon to me. Followed by the sun. Oh, gotta love the sun card, haven't you? Even the creepy babies on the sun card, I know. But just the feeling, the joy, the happiness of the sun card. You know, there's always, after the moon, the brightness will come back into your life. And happiness. It's always possible. Judgment. Judgment's a card that I've never really bonded with at all. Don't know why. It's just, I love the card. I love the artwork in the card, but it's just, for me, it's a card that I'm just, meh. And we've all got one, and we've all got a card that we just go, meh. The world. That's beautiful. She's got the whole world in her hands. Right, so we are going to move on to the minor arcana now that we've done the majors. I'm going to speed this up a little bit. And yeah, we'll start with Ace of Cups. Two of Cups. Three of Cups has to be my favourite. Love the Three of Cups. Four of Cups. Boredom. Look at how it's a mermaid in this one. Five of Cups. I love the Six of Cups. Having a little tea party. That's amazing, fantastic. Seven of Cups. The Eight of Cups. When you've given all you can. Nine of Cups. The Ten of Cups. Oh, love that embrace on that card. So sweet. Page of Cups. Mermaid. And as always, Cups is depicted by water, or represented by water. The Knight of Cups. Queen of Cups. Wow, powerful King of Cups. These turtles by his side. Wands. I love how the wands in this deck, a lot of other decks as well, are represented by the fox. Gorgeous. Ace of Wands. Two of Wands. His companions by his side there. Three of Wands. I really love this Three of Wands. You can just feel the thoughts in this card, standing there, looking out, pondering. Four of Wands. That celebration. Beautiful. Five of Wands. Look at all them boxes. Six of Wands. Success. Celebrating that. Seven of Wands. Don't back down. Eight of Wands. Love it. She's releasing those thought fairies, I like to call them. you know, blow into it and it releases the little fairies. 9 of Wands. And the 10 of Wands. We've got that tree again, that kind of like what was in the Tower card. Page of Wands. Knight of Wands. Oh, beautiful. Queen of Wands. Beautiful. And the King of Wands. Look at this. Look at the detail in that card. Wow. So much to go off. That leads us on to swords. Ace of Swords. Look at the swans. So that's going to be what is representing the swords is obviously birds and swans in this deck. 2 of Swords. I think we've got the Grim Reaper there on the bottom, isn't it? And nobody likes the 3 of Swords, do they really? Poor little swan. 4 of Swords. Time for rest. Mental. I think I've had a 4 of Swords week this week, mind. I really have. Mentally exhausted. It's been so busy. 5 of Swords. 6 of Swords. So we've got what looks to be like big black crows or ravens for the 6. There obviously are dark thoughts, and the girl is on the swan, moving away from her dark thoughts, leaving that behind, that mental turmoil. 7 of Swords. I'm not keen on the 7 of Swords card. I'm not saying I'm not keen on the artwork. I love the artwork. Just the 7 of Swords card. It's one of those cards, isn't it? It's like, because it's a lot to do about deceit, being sneaky, you know, that kind of thing that I don't resonate with. 8 of Swords. Oh, poor little swan is trapped. 9 of Swords. Wow. The 10 of Swords. The Page of Swords. The Knight of Swords. Again, so much information going on in this card. So much to read from. Queen of Swords. That is a beautiful card. The watercolour on this card, those flowers at the bottom. Beautiful. This seems to be a very gentle Queen of Swords to me. She doesn't seem as stern as in other ones. The King of Swords. He's got his owl there and he's got his ravens. And he's resting his foot on the skull. Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. That's such a fun card. When you look at it, the pentacles look like it's got a mustache, even. 2 of Pentacles. It's kind of like the Fool, really. He's standing next to his monkey on the precipice, but he's balancing. The 3 of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles. Oh, it's a dragon. I love dragons. Dragons are my favourite. I used to collect them years ago. Had a full collection of all these dragon ornaments and they were absolutely beautiful. I loved them. Don't have them anymore now, unfortunately. The Five of Pentacles, that stained glass window there, beautiful. Isn't it? You do feel sorry for them though, feeling like they are left out in the cold, as it were. Six of Pentacles, this is a lovely Six of Pentacles, isn't it? Giving all he can. The generosity that can spark new beginnings. Seven of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles, the spider spinning her web. Intricate, the work that goes into that. Amazing. The Nine of Pentacles. Isn't that lovely? I love that. Ten of Pentacles. Again, we've got a beautiful dragon. Just love everything to do with dragons and sloths. Page of Pentacles. Dragons and owls. The Knight of Pentacles. Beautiful. The Queen of Pentacles. And finally we finish on the King of Pentacles. It's gorgeous. Apologies for that. Postman at the door. Right, so yeah, so thank you very much for watching my run through. Just a quick note, the images I was using on my video there, if you download there is a Shadowscapes app which you can download onto your phone. So basically they were just the screenshots from the app. The app is amazing because you can actually scroll into the individual images and it's got the book on there and you can do your daily card picks. If you've never downloaded a tarot deck app, I highly recommend it. They are really good. For the price, they are really good and you get to have a good look at the artwork. So that's definitely something that's worth doing. I think it's only £3 to £4, so it's not really expensive. And obviously if you didn't want to spend, you know, £15–20 on a deck, that is always an option. Really good option. I'm going to put in the cards a link to my next video, which is a video about connecting with your deck. I mentioned earlier in this video about doing a card pick with the deck and what have you, and it is part of that video, so I will leave a link in the cards there for that video. So I hope you enjoy it. Just again, it's just my personal practice. It's what I do when I get a new deck, and it's just some tips and a little bit of help because a lot of people do struggle connecting with their deck when they get a new one. And yeah, it's just some hints. Everybody's different, everybody likes doing different things. This is what I like doing, so I thought I would share that with you. And yeah, thank you so much. I hope you all have a lovely day. If you've got any comments, pop them in below. Be happy to chat with you and see you in the next video. Thanks, bye.